Welcome everybody to my channel, and today we'll be doing something extremely fun. Well, for me at least. I don't know how this video will turn out. Anyway, for this video, I'll be playing the Old World Blues mod for Hoi4. If you don't know what Hearts of Iron 4 is, it's a grand World War II strategy game by Redux Interactive. And what the Old World Blues mod does is overhaul the entire game so that it takes place in the Fallout universe. Furthermore, we'll be using a submod in conjunction with Old World Blues, the Enclave Reborn mod. Yes, that's right. The objective of this video is to play the remnants of the Enclave and hopefully gain the strength to bring back good old American freedom and democracy to the wasteland. Let us begin. When starting out, I realized that our starting position is quite interesting, to say the least. Not only do we have almost no factories, but we have a limited amount of manpower and pretty bad national modifiers that affect our political and military status. On top of all of that, we're situated right next to one of the strongest nations who are also going to be our biggest adversaries. We even have a mechanic specifically orientated towards hiding our presence from the NCR for as long as possible or until the time is right for us to strike. Our only saving grace is that we start off with a strong power armor units and amazing focus tree. We start off with choosing the construction and balancing what little industry we actually have. Then move on to the main focus of this video, which is of course the amazing focus tree for the Enclave. It's not much now, but it's a grower, trust me. If you haven't played Old World Blues before, the way focus trees are usually structured involve the player making initial decisions to help form the law of your chosen faction. And depending on your choices, you could get small little buffs, which is nice. This is the same for the Enclave. However, it also impacts who we're actually going to elect as our president when the time comes. When it comes to the candidates for the Enclave leadership and supposed presidency of the United States of America, there's Franklin Anderson, an elitist and avid purist who wishes to return America to its former glory, like it used to be before the events of the Great War. On the other hand, we have Douglas Granite, a man whose interests lie more towards reforming America and learning from the mistakes of the past in order to not repeat them. Since the majority of the current Enclave faction aligns more with the Anderson's agenda, choosing him would probably be the best path to become the biggest military power. But that's not what we're here to do. We're here to spread freedom and democracy, baby, to anyone and everyone. Even if you don't think you need it, you get it. Hence, I choose to support Granite, as I didn't really feel like being ultra base today and, making racial cleansings to all the poor greenskins and ghouls. By electing Granite and going down the Reformation path, we eventually unlock the most democratic decision of wiping out all other political opposition. For the sake of freedom and whatnot. Once we make it through our initial focus tree as well, we unlock an absolute monster of a focus tree, giving us all sorts of crazy options such as revamping the American industry, unlocking pre-war tech, and even straight up becoming America once we defeat the NCR and take back our land. However, the NCR isn't a pushover, and in order for us to at least compete with them in our inevitable conflict, we need to manifest destiny and engage in diplomacy with our neighbors. We also pulled the pin on an operation to steal a certain piece of tech from the Mexican faction, which in turn destabilized the entire region and made pretty much all those Mexican factions hate our guts. 10 out of 10 peak American RP in my opinion. But hey, it wasn't all bad, as at least we got to unlock a special piece of tech that only we could have. I also continued through our focus tree, ensuring everyone, and I do mean everyone, that being both men and women of all colour, as well as even ghouls and super mutants, bringing us one step closer to forming the new America that will truly be a land of liberty and democracy. Even though Granite has essentially established a one-party system through permanently killing all opposition. But you know, small details. Okay, oof. After consolidating our borders through peaceful negotiation and advancing through our focus tree, I realized that we were running out of time before the NCR notices our existence and flat out declares war on us. So I decided to finish whatever I was doing and reinforce our border with the NCR as much as possible using our hyper advanced power armor units before literally clashing with a Titan. Let me explain our situation. Our industry has made a turnaround and is rather large for our size, since our focus tree has enabled us to produce cutting-edge industrial technology to make us into an economical powerhouse. We also have access to pre-Great War weaponry and power armor due to us being the Enclave, which will help further in aiding us in our trial against facing pretty much the most powerful faction in the game, and everyone else, since, you know, everyone else hates us. A while later, I realized that we had a bit of a resistance problem. Oh, fuck me. Where apparently the people we conquered weren't very happy that we did that. But don't worry, I had the perfect solution in ensuring everyone behaves themselves in keeping our snowball rolling. That solution is forming the place. You know, since everyone loves the place, right? Right? You know, it's totally because the police are super capable and nothing bad happens because of them, right? No, nonsense. I also become aware that we had a massive logistical problem in a few of our province. That's literally almost tanking my economy. What could be so bad to literally drain all of my guns? A nuclear storm. Oh, I guess that explains it. We also had some interesting events happen, such as ghoul marriage, ghouls in the army, and even a ghoul attorney. The Enclave is already becoming a beacon of American virtue. However, at the worst possible time, we got news that our network was compromised and the NCR were planning to attack. No, it's fine. Oh, we need to. Yes. Oh no. Oh gosh.
Rick Reed, bringing updates from Navarro. Dakota Cannon reporting in on the streets of Phoenix. Dwight Sullivan at Helios 1.
Brent Osborne, taking you through Seattle proper. Ella Fitzgerald on the front in Tucson.
The AFN collects news from all across the wasteland and brings it to you live as it happens. Stay informed, stay updated. Only on AFN.
Finally, we have defeated the NCR. All that remained was a fragile stability from the chaos and destruction. Even though the NCR was defeated, those still loyal to their cause resist our government, and the legitimacy that we fought so hard to earn was wiped away in an instant. However, we, as the acting government of the United States of America, have once again claimed hegemony over this region. But there still lies the vast hordes of Caesar's legions to the south and the countless individual factions surrounding us. But we cannot falter, as we have finally succeeded in slaying the fearsome bear, and took one step closer into turning the harsh wasteland back into what was once America. And remember, war never changes.